Okay, boys and girls, so today we're actually going to go over a lesson, and we're going to go over social studies. Now, do you remember what we've been talking about in social studies? Yes, what have we been talking about? Right, we've been talking about landmarks, right, in the U.S. What landmarks can you tell me that we've talked about? Right, there's the Statue of Liberty, there's the White House, you know, all those that we have talked about. But today we're going to talk about the Statue of Liberty more. So today we're actually going to use something called a KWL chart. What do you think KWL stands for? Take a few seconds and think to yourself, and I want you to talk to your partners about it. Okay, so I want you to tell me, just give me your ideas and tell me what you think KWL chart is. Okay, close. Close. So that was actually a pretty good guess. So the K in the KWL chart, and of course it's a chart, so what I can do is I can split my paper in 3 equal parts. So where do you think the K goes? Right, it's going to go on my left side. So I'm going to put K. And K is for what I already know. So what your knowledge of a topic or something, an item, something like that. So your W, if you know something, what do you think W is for? Yeah, what you want to learn right after this lesson. So W is what I want to know. And then L, what do you think it's for? Correct. It is for what I learned. So, after we're done with this book, in social studies, we can go ahead and put what we have learned from it, right? So let's just popcorn a few things that we know about the Statue of Liberty. So let's start with the first one. Go ahead. Right, we know it's huge, right? We know that the Statue of Liberty is huge. So I'm going to put that. The Statue of Liberty is huge. So who else can tell me something that you know about it? Yes. Awesome. That's actually really awesome. And he is right. It is made of copper. So I'm going to go ahead and put the statue is made of copper. Okay, and that's all I'm going to put for right now. What do we want to know about the Statue of Liberty? Yes. Okay, that's a good question. Everybody agrees with that? Okay, awesome. So, yes, we want to know how much it weighs, right? It seems like a huge landmark. We want to know the weight. So, I'm going to put what is the weight of the statue. And now, boys and girls, when you want to know something, what can I put? What is it? What can I put in the end of my sentence? Go ahead and talk to your partner and tell me when you want to know something, what do you have to put on your sentence? Okay, yes, tell me. Right, a question mark, right? Because it's a question you want to know, so I'm going to go ahead and put a question mark. What other things do we want to know about it? Okay, go ahead. Right, thumbs up if you agree with that question, right? We want to know where it came from. It couldn't just, come up from one day to the other. So we want to know, how did it get built? So, how did the statue get built? Right? What else do we want to know about it? Yes. Okay. Awesome. Give me another thumbs up if you agree with that. Yeah, we want to know when it got built, right? Because it seems like it's been there for the longest time. So I'm curious to know when it got built. So I'm going to say, when did the statue get built? Okay. So can I fill out my L right now? No, right? I can't because first I have to read the text because we haven't learned any new information. So we need to read the text so that we can see what we learned. Okay, so boys and girls, I need you to pay attention to this story so that we can go ahead and write our new things here. So, okay, now that we have finished reading this story, I would like for you to talk to your partner, okay, to your bilingual partners, and I want you to just kind of discuss information that we have learned in this book and any questions that you may have, and just kind of put them all together so that we can answer them or what you have learned. So you have about 1 minute or so go ahead and do that now. Okay, time. So we're going to write down about what we learned, right? So what was a few things that we have learned from this book? Yes. What did you and your partner talk about? Right. Yeah, the book did say that the Statue of Liberty was copper, but it's green because it was kind of rusty, right? So we can write that down. We can put color of statue changed because of rust or weather, because it was weather related, you know. So we wanted to know when the statue get built. So I'm actually going to go back to that because I don't remember. So it got built in 1870, right? Right. So we're going to write that down. It says the statue was built in, what was it again, boys and girls? 1870. And now look at this. Look what we have done. So we have our K, which is what we know, what we want to know is a W, and the L is what we learned. And now we have learned something from we want to know. So I'm going to circle that, and I'm going to take it out because we already learned it, right? We already answered one of our questions. So we said, when did the statue get built? And we already answered it here. So this one's good to go. Okay? And so now in our activity, I want you to read a book as well with your partner. And you are going to fill out one of these together. And then we're going to talk about it as a class. Sound good? All right, great. Go ahead and get to work or get to your seats.